The security pillar of the people-centered smart city approach is about securing the smart city. This pillar addresses how local governments and national governments can work in unison to achieve secure smart city assets, including data and infrastructure, in order to improve public trust. It focuses on one main activity: to safeguard public trust by protecting smart city assets. It's important in this activity that your goals are focused on identifying existing cybersecurity policies at the state, regional, or national levels that pertain to your municipality. Build a people-centered cybersecurity policy that is responsive to the unique needs of your community and respect human rights. And identify areas of security risk within your organization and take steps to manage those risks. Consensus about the appropriate use of technology and data should be developed iteratively and through the participation of many stakeholders. Residents should have a clear oversight of the use of technology applied in cities, particularly in the public space, by the local government. And the local governments also need to adopt a comprehensive regulation, implement solid cybersecurity strategies and protocols, and develop organizational risk awareness to leverage appropriate tools to address cybersecurity. The capacity pillar of the people-centered approach is about building capacity for people-centered smart cities. This pillar addresses how to develop multi-stakeholder partnerships and build organizational capacity that better facilitates people-centered smart cities. There are three main activities in this pillar, which is: 1, to collaborate with the diverse stakeholders. The second activity is about expanding the capacity of city staff. And the third activity is to evaluate the need for technology and address equity, environmental justice, and social justice as well. Let's have a look at each of the three activities now. The first activity of the capacity pillar is about collaborating with diverse stakeholders to build smart city projects, infrastructures, and services. Your goals in this activity will be to understand motives, opportunities, and constraints by conducting a stakeholder mapping exercise. And your goals will also be to establish the 4 critical elements of multi-stakeholder partnerships are in place in order to ensure inclusion, resilience, and mutual benefits. The 4 critical elements are trust and transparency, power balance and equity, mutual benefits, and accountability and commitment. And lastly, your goal should also be to establish an appropriate formal structure for these partnerships. People-centered smart city projects and initiatives should be inclusive of multiple stakeholders, including representations of the community, civil society, and other players in the smart city ecosystem. Legal boundaries of authorities should be understood and respected, and partnerships should be context-aware and evaluated for their inclusion, resilience, and mutual benefit. The second activity of the capacity pillar is about expanding the capacity of city staff for digital transformation. Your goals will be to target and address common barriers to digital transformation capacity, set the stage for digital literacy and capacity training, and establish key roles in your organization to champion digital transformation efforts, training, and literacy. Investing in digital capacity of city staff, in addition to recruiting new talents, will enhance people-centered efforts. Taking a more strategic approach to structuring technology, leadership, and digital literacy within the organization will also ensure that you are better prepared to be a people-centered smart city. Leadership commitment at top levels is also necessary to successful digital transformation. And the third activity of the capacity pillar is about evaluating the need for technology and address equity, environmental justice, and social justice in smart city initiatives. Your goal here is to evaluate smart city technology in the context, ensuring it clearly addresses a public need and responds to lived experience of a diverse set of stakeholders. Smart city technology is not a solution, but rather a tool that can help local governments address complex social, economic, and environmental challenges. It's also important to remember that smart city technologies are more effective when evaluated using an equity lens and for their ability to create a clearly specified public interest. Residents should be involved in the determination of smart city goals and the evaluation of a technology to really meet their own needs. So today we have covered the 10 activities that are part of the 5 pillars of a people-centered smart cities. Let's review them together. The community pillar has 3 activities: centered smart cities on people needs, ground smart city infrastructure and service in human rights, and provide digital public goods are open, accessible, and interoperable. The second pillar of digital equity has one main activity: to build a foundation of universal access to affordable internet, digital skills, and digital literacy. The third pillar of the people-centered approach, infrastructure, has 2 main activities: to improve the convenience of accessibility of service by digitizing them, and to create a data governance that sets the standards and responsibilities for effectiveness, accountability, and inclusion. The fourth pillar of the people-centered approach, the security pillar, has one main activity, which is focused on safeguarding public trust by protecting smart city assets. And lastly, the fifth pillar of the capacity approach is focused on 3 activities. The first activity is to collaborate with diverse stakeholders to build smart city projects, infrastructures, and service. The second activity is to expand the capacity of city staff for digital transformation. And the last activity is focusing on evaluating the need for technology and address equity, environmental justice, and social justice in smart city projects. Thank you very much for having joined us today in this session. It was a pleasure to present to you the 5 pillars of the people-centered smart cities. We would like to also present to you that all the playbooks are available in the UN Habitat website for you to download.